I'm about to catch a major case of the beats. And this little nigga here talking about something. I'll be fine. My parents don't really care that much anyway. What the Today I want to hop into a video that is near and dear to my heart. As me about to turn 18, I want to reminisce on a bit of my childhood. Going over people's houses. And there's lots of people when going over people's houses. Let me tell y'all something. This has got to be one of the funnest and most eye-opening things I've ever done in my 17 to almost 18 years of existence. Bro, I have never had so much fun in my life and been so uncomfortable. I can't cap to you, bro. But let's get into it. Now, we're going to talk about first the calm parent. Now, the calm parent is the type of parent that you walk over. Like, this is the parent I usually saw with the white folk. You know what I'm saying? This is usually the parent I usually saw them with. And what these type of people are, they're really nice for absolutely no reason. Like, these people are some of the kindest people you'll run into, and they're just so nice and so welcoming and so inviting. Mostly because their child is probably a dickhead, if I'm being completely honest. Most of the time when I went over these types of people's houses, their child was a complete jackass and acted like a jackass. But I hung out with them because, to me, they had things that I didn't have, and they were kind of cool sometimes. So, you know, I stuck with them. And eventually, I stopped talking to this kid because, well, when you become a dickhead to your mom, you can become a dickhead to literally anybody, if I'm being completely honest. But next, we're going to hop into the strict parent. You can't do a damn thing in their house. Honestly. Like, most of the time, we just watch TV and sit still while eating snacks their mom has provided for us, while being calm, like, we're being monitored the whole time by the mom. Like, the mom was shutting that shit down completely. Especially if you're a different gender from their child, they shut that shit down completely. They're watching it the whole time. I remember being over their house and just wanted to just go home because this is literally no different from my house. I can watch TV and get monitored by my parents on my own. Why I gotta do it in a place that's unfamiliar with a kid I probably don't even like that much? Yeah, I'ma head out. Usually these parents they'll have you stay over and they'll usually want to know who your parents are and where you live at, which ain't a problem until it becomes a problem. Like, I remember I got into trouble over a parent's house, and they sent me back and sent me with a letter to give to my mom and my dad. So, me being the responsible black kid I was, I threw that shit away. What the fuck? You really think I'm finna get myself in trouble? Lady, you're fucking crazy. I can't lie. You're crazy. You're a crazy woman. Probably why your husband left you, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, I saw your finger. No ring. Where's your man at? Not there. Let's keep it a bean. And she really thought I was really going to give it to my mom and dad. And she eventually caught up with me. It's like, you get that letter to your parents? And of course, I capped my ass off. Like, yeah, I got grounded for a week, but, you know, it is what it is. And you may be asking, what did I do? I hit her kid. That little nigga deserved it, bro. Like, honestly, like, I really should have gave him the 4-piece, no biscuit. You know what I'm saying? Actually, 3 biscuits, dry biscuits, Popeye's biscuits, no Bev. I'm telling you, bro. I hate that man to this day. And yeah, that's what a strict parent. Now, the other parent we're finna hop into is the free-flowing parent. They aren't bad parents, they just... Y'all parenting skills are kind of fucking trash, if I'm being honest. Like, you raise some of the most wild kids and wildly disrespectful kids. Like, I see why they act the way they act, especially seeing you. Now, granted, these people more or less have an excuse sometimes, because a lot of times they're mostly busy not raising their kid because they're busy trying to make sure their kid has a place to stay, which I can respect. I understand that happens, and we can't spend as much time around the people that we love because we still have to support them some way. But the thing is about it, bro, if you can't tell your kid is a dickhead as soon as you get home, like, bro, I be seeing this shit and I'm just like, wow. Your parents don't beat you, do that. Like, my parents beat me religiously. Like, I stole something from God. That's how hard they beat me. And you're over here bumming it, over here breaking windows, breaking other people's windows, and your parent is giving you a Timmy, you can't do that. Timmy, you gotta stop wilding. Timmy, stop. Yo, what about a brother? What that little nit? No. Come on. What is you doing? What is you doing? I'm over here thinking, oh yeah, he's back, bro. If I did any shit like that, I'm about to catch a major case of the beats. I'm about to catch a major case of the beats. And this little nigga here talking about something. I'll be fine. My parents don't really care that much anyway. What the fuck? My nigga, what? No, sir. You're supposed to get beat. You're supposed to get your fucking doonies destroyed by a belt. Stop thinking dirty. I know what you were thinking. Get your mind out the gutter. And dealing with shit like this, just having friends like that, just really makes you wonder, could I get away with this with my parents? And your dumbass probably tried. And your dumbass probably nearly got fucking murdered for trying any shit like that. You should have known to never test your parents like that. And I don't know where you got the balls from. But hey, to each their own. Now the main thing with me is, bro, I like these parents because they're usually cool people, but they need to raise their kids better. Fourth, the kid with a parent that is never home. Like the free-flowing parents, they're home sometimes, but these kids' parents are literally never home. I remember going over this kid's house and him just calling his mom, letting her know that I was over. So in case if she came home early, she would know that a random stranger was in her house and that could do no harm because that nigga was bigger than me. And I never saw this parent to this day. Like, even when I woke up early in the morning to go to school, I've still never seen this person, like, ever. I don't even know if they exist, if I'm being completely honest. Like, nigga, are you even real? Let's keep it a being here. I've never seen you a day in my life. And I remember the first time I saw her. I did see her once. The first time I saw her. Bad joint, bro. She was bad. Big. And she never came home. And I slowly started to realize as I got as I got older that she was a woman of the night. Like, she was actually like a woman of the night. Like, that was a whore. Because I remember just walking into the grocery store with my mom and 2 or 3 guys talking about a woman with the same features, the same name of the kid too. What the fuck? And they were talking about how they did her completely dirty, like raw dog the mess out of her. I'm just thinking, oh my god, I have so much ammo now. Like, I have so much ammo. I know all this. I can't wait for him to say some shit that is reckless. What you thought was a good person, I was gonna be like, wow, I can't believe they're saying that. No, I wanted to make fun of him. He was good at roasting. We had nothing on him, and now, my friend, we do. And the main thing about things of that nature, these kids are usually good kids. Like, these are usually good kids. And you can tell why they've been left alone so many times. Because their parents have trust in them. Because they've never proven to be all out, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Make sure no ghost is behind me. All around just, they aren't bad kids, you know? They just don't see their parent, and it does affect them at some point. And then we have the motherfucker that never allows you over. Now this motherfucker is me. You're never coming over my house ever unless you are one of my closest bros or a girl I'm trying to smash. Otherwise than that, you have no business being here. Like, why are you here? Go home. It's like, I know your crib looks a lot better than mine. Well, not anymore. But your crib looks a lot better than mine. Go home, bro. Go home. There's nothing for you here. I promise you. There's nothing for you here. Now, I was that kid mostly because my parents just wasn't allowing it, because first we would have to jump to like too many hoops just to get them to allow one person over for a couple of hours. This wasn't even a sleepover. You were just invited for a couple of hours. You had to get first you had to accurately describe the kid's personality. You had to know the parent. You had to know what time they were coming and leaving. fourth and foremost, they have to know what we're doing and what it required and how much money it required. Other than that, you can't come over, bro. And I'm not gonna jump through all that many hoops when all I really have to do is either not tell my parents that I'm going over somebody's house, or tell my parents I'm going over their house and they walk with me so they can talk to your parent, and then they leave, they give me the go ahead, and I walk inside the house and just keep on chilling out. So at that point, what the fuck are you like there's barely any effort to it. I remember my friends asked me to come over a whole bunch of times and me being like, no, not here, bro. I'm sorry. That's just not gonna happen. My parents are not growing like that. And they'll be like, but we always go over my house. I want to go over your house. And I'm being honest with them, bro. You probably don't even want to come over here. One, we have a newborn baby. Second, my dad does not play that shit, and I barely talk to him. And we live together. My mom is usually never home. There's literally nothing I can really do for you, bro. Like, if you really wanted to come over, what would we do? Play with my toys? Your toys are better than mine. What would we do? Watch TV? My dad always watched the TV. There's really nothing we could do. So he usually always went over their house. And that's pretty much it, bro. And as I'm learning today, and as I'm getting older, I'm realizing I miss a lot of those times. And I regret a lot of the choices I did make. I wish I did have a closer relationship with my father at that time, because I have a close relationship with him now, and it's like the best thing ever. It's like the best thing ever. Like, it's really the best thing ever. And I wish I had that relationship with him when I was younger, but I just didn't. And I miss some of those friends, and I did realize that most of those friends were like fake or going down a really bad path, and I was glad that God did take me away from that, because I had a feeling, but these were my friends, and these were the only people in the neighborhood that would actually hang out with me, because everybody else was either barely around my age or older than me. But yeah, that's the video. Lesson to be learned. Don't go over everybody's house. Sometimes it's just not for you, bro. And be vigilant too. Be vigilant. Some of these niggas are Jeffrey Dahmer Jr.'s, okay? Let's keep it safe. Oh, by the way, I checked my analytics. 5% of y'all niggas are subscribed. What the fuck, man? Like, honestly, like, what do y'all want to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button. Do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that post notification bell so when I drop, you know. Let that nigga know. You need to let that nigga know. You know what I'm saying? Hit that noti bell. And please, like the video. Comment. Hey, bro. I just hit 1,000 video views. That wasn't even off a video. That was off a short that just randomly blew up. I want to hit 1,000 views on this video. Is it going to happen? Probably not. But hey, it's good to dream and it's good to wish. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one.
Even though I know it's bad,